Hi everyone, my name is Dara Haftgori and I'm the segment product manager for the segment grain milling and oil. And I would like to present to you the Infratec family, and specifically today the Infratec. We also have the Infratec Nova, but they are very similar. So I'm gonna go with the Infratec. The technology is based on NIR, transmittance. And why transmittance? Because we would like the light to go through the sample. So if the sample is not homogeneous, then we can catch all the data possible instead of reflectance, where only measures the first 1 or 2 millimeters of the surface of the sample. The way it works is that you add the sample on the conveyor belt, and conveyor belt runs and moves the sample into this chamber where you have the detector on one side and the light fibers goes on the other side, and the light goes through the sample and that's how it's measured. During that time, the sample is divided by default by 10 subsamples, and the average of those 10 subsamples will be then shown on the screen. For the modules, if we get to the modules of the Infratec, we have the test rate module, which is the constant volume that we are measuring, and the grain will drop in there. And then you have this handle which will remove the extra grain on top. And for that specific volume, we will measure the weight. So that's something you can add to the instrument, and you can see that is available here. Then if we go to the next one, you have the flour cup, and this is the station where you use to fill these cups. So it is possible to measure also flours and powders kind of material with this instrument. And then you have the sample transport module, which is available on Nova, Infratec Nova only. And here you can measure the whole grain with this one, and with this one you can measure the sunflowers. So you have to grind the sunflower because it's a very dark sample. And 4 measurements will happen to get a better and more accurate result, and then the average of that will be also presented on the screen. To get to the measurement, so if, let's see, today I have wheat, and I will add that to the instrument. Then you can choose your calibration here, so application on the commodities, and you have different commodities you can measure with this. It can be cereals, grains, or beans and pulses. For example, you have wheat, barley, soybean, rapeseed, oat, and rye. Many different options and different parameters depending on how important it is for that crop. So here I will push the run button. And the belt will move, and 10 subsamples of the sample will be measured and averaged. So after 7 subsamples, you can hear that the test weight is filled, and that was the sound that the handle was moving and emptying the extra. The measurement of the weight was done, and then the other subsamples were measured afterwards. So now if you look at the screen, you can see that actually the results are there. You can go to the history and even look at the details of the sample that was measured and the subsamples. So the 10 subsamples that we have here, they are all there, and the average. So that's how the measurement is done. Is under 1 minute, 40 seconds without test weight, and with the test weight module a bit longer. but that's what it takes to do the measurement, and the customer needs a very fast analytical solution.